our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joanne Jojo Ward! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joanna Jędrzejczyk!
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jędrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight. Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice right hand there from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. That'll scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? Doesn't she call herself the boogie woman? She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she's back in that state that allowed her to become the longest reigning strawweight champion in the UFC.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, nice straight punch there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. All right, so the Muay Thai marauder, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, off to a pretty good start here tonight with her hands, DC.
She's got great hands. She's so fast and she's so tall that she throws her punches in combination. But don't be surprised if behind this beautiful jab and this 1-2 that Joanna throws, you don't get caught with a leg kick on the way out. Beautiful high kick.
Might be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike time. She's got to get out of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
That leg kick hurt.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, she's got her kicking game going. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Jędrzejczyk's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
Oh, she's got to keep pressing now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Wood. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Round 2 straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Wood's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, back to the stools we go, and that will give us a chance to look at some of the replays. She has a big cut on her forehead, courtesy of the multitude of strikes she absorbed in that last round.
She took a lot of shots in that round. Her toughness was on full display. She is as physically durable as anyone we have seen in the octagon. But you cannot be on the receiving end of punches and strikes like this. When you start to take damage to the forehead, you're bleeding in the way that she's bleeding. She has got to be better defensively.
Yeah, Cutman appears to have stopped the bleeding, at least for now, but she's got to find a way to protect herself so that gash doesn't get worse.
That's punching, man.
Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Right away when you look at him, Joanna's a little bit thicker. Put on, yep, she's a little bit bigger. She's hurting bad. She looks very clean tonight. Great punch lands.
Just missed with the left there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, huge left. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. So I think if I was a pro fighter, I might be a leg kicker, man. I mean, this weapon has changed the game, and she's limping pretty bad now.
She's limping very bad. I mean, when you talk about fighters, they want to be stone cold. They don't want to just, they don't want you to see anything. So for her to be reacting the way that she is, it tells you how hurt she is from these leg kicks.
Nice crack there. Oh, how good was that flying knee? Fighter blocks a punch. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can... Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job.
Back to the feet now. Strong outside leg kick. 30 seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds left. Trying to kick the leg out. Sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the big moment in that previous round was the knockdown. We'll get you the replay now. DC, take us through it.
She was able to get her chance. She was able to find her moment. She recognized that an opportunity presented itself. She took it and landed that beautiful knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, we have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these women.
And this is the moment where somebody's going to have to bite down on the mouth guard and think.
Oh, she landed a huge knee to the head. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume. She did the inside leg kick. She grabs her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
That's good defense to get that guard up. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy. She is doubled now.
Real quick leg kick.
Well, this has been a fight that has had it all, and we are going down the stretch, my friend.
Down to the wire. You would not have wanted anything more as a fan. This has been a great fight, a great story from the very moment the official said fight. She's going to start looking for finish here. Going on right here. John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over.
That shot blocked by Wood. Well, she's done a really nice job attacking that thigh, and now the damage is so visible that a doctor might get in here soon.
Somebody needs to get in there and stop the fight. Every time her opponent goes to throw a leg kick, I grimace. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see another leg kick land.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Wood gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
That was a big check.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here.
Oh!
Oh, a big left hand. Nice counter left there. Try to establish that jab.
Hands high.
20 seconds now remain in the round. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye. Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the offense.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
All right, so Joanna Jędrzejczyk, your winner by decision here tonight. Competitive fight at times, but certainly the right woman won.
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't like we were questioning who was going to get the decision as they walked to the center of the octagon. You knew she had done enough, and she should be very proud of this performance.
All right, we'll see how they proceed from a matchmaking standpoint, but a big result here tonight. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, your winner by decision. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel Rodriguez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Jack Della Maddalena.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go with round 1, featuring Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena. You know what he can do with his jab. Undeniable death touch power in both hands, but at times his kryptonite has been the wrestling. Not to suggest that people have taken him down at will, but this division, unlike a lot of others, has mostly wrestlers and grapplers in that top 10. And you gotta think Jack Della Maddalena has shored up that part of his game, knowing that most of these combatants are gonna try to take him down.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
So more upward, at least in the early goings. Both fighters throwing heat now. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there.
Oh, nice body. He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it. Great punch. Big shot to the body.
2 minutes have gone by here in round 1.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Strike lands there, and somehow His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not like those types of strikes.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Big ground and pound.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, big left.
Keep going.
15 seconds.
Both of them are landing massive shots. Holy smokes.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Massive left hand. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
You don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage.
Here's the combination. He knocks him down.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, he's hurt. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. He's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware because if he's got a smart opponent, the opponent's going to start finding the body now because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Big shots landed by him now. It seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position coming here and try to stop this fight. There it is. Now he's running off.
45 5 seconds remain in the round.
Fight back.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Della Maddalena!
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
The tape for this middleweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. It's out of the blue corner, George Rush St. Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting a former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dracos Silva Duplessis.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and pretty happy these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere for the fighters in which to.
It's a great environment for the fighters. It's a great experience for the fans. There aren't many places in the world that fighters love. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Duplessis. Right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St. Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he does. He has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St. Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
While St. Pierre's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the corner locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Strong elbow there. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount.
really good job to land these strikes from top position. Making all these shots count. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice work, guys.
Staying offensive.
Go on, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. While he's out, the fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
He was so close so many times. This round, we're going to get it. You know the way he's going to try and get out.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round out of the way. GSP gets lit up by that straight punch. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, there's the single.
He passed the half guard.
Nicely done.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra. Trying for a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, St. Pierce right back to the full mount. Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down his opponent's neck to try to choke him out, finish this fight. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Oh, like it's a mount. In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go, again, half guard.
60 seconds. Finish strong. Finish strong.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, could get the submission here soon. Oh, that's gotta be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right, then turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
What a round. How good was that?
All right, great. Breathe. Listen to me. That was an awesome round. I need you to get out there, and I want more of the same. Get this guy on the ground. He has no answer.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor, It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Third and final round here. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Duplessis.
Oh, he hurt him again.
GSP gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Getting him on here. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Keep those hits active until you're back in guard.
Referee helps you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of position.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Duplessis getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
That was a slick transition.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by St. Pierre. All right, half-guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half-guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half-guard position on the mat.
Duplessis' body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Got to figure out a way to lower the guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Knee on belly.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up, the opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good move. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St. Pierre. Duplessis is closing up. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 29-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St. Pierre.
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St. Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
Most times when George St. Pierre walks to the center of the octagon to get the decision read, he is sure that he has done enough to win the fight. Tonight, that was the case as he wins another fight by decision.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jalen the Tarantula Turner.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, no issues for Jalen Turner with the fight before the fight as we get ready to go with round 1. Every time this man competes, I can't help but wonder aloud how he makes 156 pounds. He talked a little bit about his grappling and his wrestling in the fighter meeting. He felt like that was his biggest advantage in the fight. But we know Jalen Turner primarily to be a striker, and you got to think that his long-range weaponry will be heard from in this matchup tonight. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Just misses with the jab there.
Nice neutral punch.
Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there.
Nice payback right hand, my goodness. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some separation. Oh, misses with the jab. Turner's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, nice head kick. Oh, and he lands another pinpoint counter. He has done an excellent job, seemingly all night, remaining patient, waiting for his opponent to strike first, and timing his counters perfectly. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Straight right is there.
Oh, look at that right hand there.
So we crossed the 32nd mark in our opening round.
That knee hurt him.
Heavy leather bender on both sides in that exchange. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Second round, straight ahead.
Beautiful pace. Let's keep it up, man. He can't keep up with you. You train way too hard for this. You're looking great, all right?
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Strong hook lands. Turner gets caught by that straight punch there. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Another left! mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish this takedown at all.
Great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Turner. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. He's got to be careful here. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Side control now.
Nice. Postures up, knee up belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Turner getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Moving his head on the ground. Big strikes continue to land. Looked like a good knee to the body, but it's blocked. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's got him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
One more round is all I need.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Effective punch there by Hooker. Unable to land the head kick there. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. And now some separation.
Well, he has done a masterful job using his opponent's aggressiveness and offense against him here tonight. Just look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. The counter-striking has been the big story of this fight. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish him off. He's got him in the clinch once again.
To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh! He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Right champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You got to move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots.
Oh, he's wobbled now.
That is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get his submission victory.
Hooker's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
That guillotine is very tight. He's got to choke it.
You need to work on setting the shot.
Oh, blocks the hip, so gets out. potential
You
as
need
he
to
had
fight
both.
back.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's got to start throwing down.
Turns huge elbow.
Triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
All right, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer as the boxer gets it done rather cleanly and clearly on all 3 judges' scorecards. And given that performance, especially on the feet, I think a lot of people are going to line up to see this guy fight next.
You know, the fact that his opponent survived, because the way that this guy hits with 4-ounce gloves, generally the lights go out. So being able to survive was impressive, but it's all about this guy. He was on his toes, he was bouncing, he was moving, he was doing everything that we have come to expect from him when we see him step inside the octagon.
So here he is, one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru. Some criticize maybe he's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off the Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring. But him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru, on the front, possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proving ground tonight. Ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, he always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. Talk about Kimbo Slice back there fighting. But Jorge Masvidal was right next to him. Right. He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title.
All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Jorge Game Red Masvidal.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Game Red. I may not heed that call tonight, though. Jorge Masvidal, at least in previous matchups, has been up against it against Kamal Usman.
It's a bad matchup for him, but I think what you have to do is really paying homage to what Jorge Masvidal has done. He has recreated himself. He has made himself into an absolute star, and he finds an opportunity in front of him again to challenge one of the greatest welterweights of all time, Kamal Usman. Tip your hat to this man, because no one could ever have seen this coming.
Touches him with the left. That one connected. All right, so there's the takedown from Kamal Usman. We know he has fallen in love with his jab at his hands a little bit, but back to his bread and butter early in this one.
Well, that's his roots, right? For as good as he is in the stand-up, for as powerful as the jab is, it's always going to be the wrestling of Kamaru Usman that's going to lead the day, whether it's offensive or defensive. Kamaru Usman will wrestle if he ever wants to be the champion. Oh, he got to the spot.
And under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Usman. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
These ground strikes are really starting to add up. There's another one. Oh, this could be over soon. Seconds and counting here in our opening round.
Big grounding pound. Oh. Great shot from the top position.
He's having his way with him here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And now Masvidal's now dealing with a cheek cut. Usman's in half guard. Right into side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, the ground and pound has been on tonight. Good work here by Usman. Round 2 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round 2. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. He's showing it, John. This guy has the ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC, and that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. See, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's as confused as he was on his first test. Now, look at
Shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so we told you off the top, if this boxer wanted the best chance at victory tonight, he had to keep the fight upright. So far, so good.
Yeah, he's done that. And he's done a fantastic job of staying upright, giving himself an opportunity. You can see all the work that they have done with this guy to help him improve in that area that he was lacking in early in his career.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. All right, working inside his opponent's goal. And now Masvidal's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Yep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 2 minutes to go.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Kamaru Usman.
He's gotta be careful here.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Oh, now he's attacking North Triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Inside before he got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Usman's able to transition back to side control now. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop!
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Usman gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Oh, man, he lands another one. Oh, he's hurt bad. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice right hand on the champ, yeah.
Usman's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him.
Usman's back in full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
We might get a stoppage here soon. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. That'll do it! Kamaru Usman!
Oh, my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Kamaru Usman, your winner by TKO. He felt like if he was patient, the finish would materialize tonight, and that's largely the way it went down.
He did. He was patient. I mean, that's his personality. He isn't a guy that is going to overextend or put himself at risk. He takes his time, finds his punches, lands them, and then when he sees that he has you hurt, he jumps on you. He's a phenomenal fighter, and once again, he proves it in this fight tonight.
And, of course, he took no damage as well, which is an encouraging sign as he's... So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for the first UFC title?
It's your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. So here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map. And certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit. But now the UK has a heavyweight champion. And he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster. And that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the field? I'm not sure I have ever heard a louder crowd in any arena in the world than this here Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Athletes are ready to go. Let us now see how this matchup plays out. Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Dragovolta. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Let's do it.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at the 6'7" Alexander Volkov. This man has headlined more than half of his UFC fights. He has been in a lot of big spots before. He has a tremendous jab, uses his length very effectively, and believes if this fight gets into the clinch situation tonight, he is going to have a decided advantage. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Oh, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Oh, nice left hook. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice.
Get out of there. Let's go. Move those feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Aspinall going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Aspinall's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke.
Look at him, he's not the posture. He slams him before. Use a straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense. Bombs his opponent on the canvas.
Take him out here.
Aspinall's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Posture and elbow.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Good work from the top here by Aspinall. Making all these shots count. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
This round, we're still going to wrestle, but we got to be smarter. Defend his shots better. Circle off.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Straight right, he misses. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, he blocked that one. Aspinall's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's gonna take off on here.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, great reversal to top position by Aspinall.
Now he's going full mount. Nice shot there by the champ.
Volkov's in half guard.
Oh, nice.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
It's tight. Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hip over to the back of the elbow to get the finish. Gotta be careful here.
Aspinall's back in full mount. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you hold the half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, deep. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner. And
he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
Great job that round. He won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to change.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. That's a sharp hook there by Volkov. Straight punch. Useful.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Hook to the head there by Volkov.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Throwing that jab, no good. Takedown defense holds up. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Big right hand.
Knee to the body. Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Aspinall. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Volkov's pass attempt denied.
Changing the position.
All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
Back. Now get the hook. Get the hook, both hooks.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Aspinall's in half guard.
Tighten up that half guard for me.
Oh, right into mount.
Final seconds of round 3. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Hey, stop.
Okay. The cut's no big deal. It's like a big scratch. That's all, okay? But you know he's going to come after you. So I need you to protect that cut. Right now, it's not a big deal, all right?
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, what a kick!
He's got the single collar guy.
Volkov's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Cheetos! Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up this up.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Aspinall's has got full mount now. Nice positional control here. Back mount now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Aspinall. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown.
Aspinall's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
Oh, it's getting tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
30 seconds.
Oh, he's got his back.
Watch your neck.
15 seconds remain in the round. Aspinall is able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Okay, man, cut is nothing, but you got to protect it, okay? All right, keep your hands up, stay moving, all right? We got it handled. Don't let the blood fool you. It's in a good spot,
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round. Punch over the top.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all the strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Right now, he seems lost to it. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Volkov just missing on that elbow offering there.
Big double leg, double team.
Volkov gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back down. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence.
Oh, big elbow.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter of his. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Takedown defense is there. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps... he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, working hard for the armbar now. Oh, he's out. We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage.
Oh, action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Declared the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Drago Volkov.
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He thought he was going to get the champion out of there tonight. He thought he'd get the finish. Instead, he needs all 5 rounds to get the job done here tonight, but the judges saw it his way. A monumental result here tonight in Las Vegas as we crown a new UFC heavyweight champion. she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically. Valentina Shevchenko, she's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of her hip? And she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun to me symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's the first. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps quickly, and if it's overextended or you attack her quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist, is Valentina Shevchenko.
And if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his biceps. She is one of the best fighters in the world, man or woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. She sold a lot of tickets here tonight, a lot of family and friends in the building to see her do what she does best.
She does it every single time, too. She's one of those athletes that if you pay the price of admission, if you come through the turnstile, she will be entertained. She is just a great fighter. It is very simple. I try to find words to describe this young lady, but to me, the one word that really stands out is champion. And she intends to be that for a very long time.
And I know we're getting paid to be here tonight, but we would be paying customers. I would pay good money to watch this woman fight live in any city in the world. There we go. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Manon the Beast Fiorot.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here we go with round one. A special feeling in the air as Valentina Shevchenko gets back on the proving ground here tonight. She has said, and I quote, "This opponent gives me the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece." What does that mean exactly? I kind of feel like Valentina Shevchenko might be highlight chasing here tonight. We'll see how she approaches the early portions of this fight. All right, so not much resistance there. She's able to secure the takedown early. That is an outstanding sign for her as this fight plays out.
Very positive. She knew that she needed to get the fight down early. And it happened quickly, and now she is fighting in her world where she's comfortable.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Fiorot.
Oh, nice right there. Yeah.
Also, the wrestling chops on display there. Shevchenko changes course and takes the fight to the ground.
Well, we've seen this. We've seen Valentina mix it up. We saw it against Juliana Pena. We thought she was going to have to keep that fight standing. But before we knew it, fight was over by submission. Valentina Shevchenko is as good a mixed martial artist as we have in the UFC. Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Valentina Shevchenko.
She is so dominant from the top position. Massive shot from the top. she's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes. She is throwing every part of herself into these ground strikes.
That's it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a huge win tonight!
Holy smokes!
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Manon the Beast Fiorot.
All right, so congrats to the still UFC flyweight champion of the world. And for her, it's one thing to become the champion. It's an entirely different thing to successfully defend the belt. Now she really feels like the champ.
Yeah, she said that belt is not going anywhere. She said regardless of who was in the octagon standing across from her, she knew and believes in her skill set that she will remain the champion tonight. She did just that and keeps her title.